Anyway, good work, guys. Let's go on to group 13's not here, right?
15.
Back in again, right? Okay. We'll move on to group 15. 14? There's no 14. I'm telling you now, there's no 14. So Pink Bunny Inc. is not here, so we're moving on to, I think you guys remember the guys from last year. Ace Attorney. Ace Attorney Turnabout Goodbye is day 2. Get ready? The following skit is a part of an online Phoenix Wright project headed by Actorman, written by Triforce Bun and Linus, from the group that brought you that lame Phoenix Wright skit from last year. They're back with yet another Phoenix Wright skit. The second day of Miles Edgeworth's trial has begun, and Phoenix Wright has brought in a rather exasperating witness.
The second day of the trial of Miles Edgeworth has begun. Mr. Von Carla, your opening statement.
My opening statement is exactly the same as yesterday's. Miles Edgeworth is guilty, and this trial will be over in 2 minutes.
I suppose you're right. I can just hand down the verdict.
Please, I have a special witness.
Special witness, you said?
What? Sorry, Edgeworth. The defense calls Larry Butts to the stand.
Butts? You got the Butts? You want me to be found guilty, don't you, right?
Hello to all the ladies out there.
Check out these guns.
Hello, Miles.
Witness, could you please come place yourself here instead?
No. Could you please testify about what you saw the night in question? You know, the stuff we talked about yesterday. Oh, sure thing, Nick.
Witness, please state your name and occupation.
Larry Butts. Womanizer.
This is a colossal waste of time.
Mr. Butts, please begin your testimony.
You got it, Pops. Well, I was hanging out with my girlfriend Ruth in my mansion with the golden picket fence.
Sir, must I remind you now to please tell the truth, because perjury is a criminal offense.
Sorry. Let me try that again.
All right.
See, I was all alone because I just been dumped. And I know that isn't easy to believe. I hit the neck so I could look for some junk, which it also left me on that Christmas Eve. But as I brought that boat back into the shop, I heard a gunfire with a noisy pop. And I know you don't think my opinion counts for a whole lot, but let me guarantee you that I heard that shot. That's how we know happen every on clearest day, so believe it even if you think I'm nuts. His testimony's vague.
And you know just what they say. When something smells,
It's usually butts.
This witness is contributing nothing. I suggest he be dismissed, and ideally drawn and quartered.
Larry, there is one thing that sounds out of place in your testimony. And what's that, Ned? Well, he said he heard a gunshot. Yesterday, Miss Lotta testified, and I quote,
y'all listen good now. I heard 2 dang gunshots that night.
You said Miss and not Mrs., right? Larry, please stay focused and explain why you didn't hear the second gunshot. Truth is that I was listening on my headphones, because radio's the friend that's always there. I like to jam out when I'm feeling alone, so I may have missed a shot and fill the air. But I remember that one bang that I heard the DJ was talking when it occurred. So I know it wasn't something like a killer drumming riff, but let me guarantee you that I was scared still. When the DJ had talked, there was hardly any noise, so I listened in awe of her really sexy voice. It was pure and demure, yet insurance so refined. I can hear that lovely voice out of my mind. That's how we don't have to never colored blazing as I get up there and talk about guts. This guy should sneak a shrink because his testimony stinks, and if something smells, it's probably the butts.
I can't stand to listen to this man.
Hey!
This young man has nothing new to add.
Guys, tell me.
Larry, there's just one thing I should know. When you listen to the radio, in regards to the DJ, what exactly did she say on the show? Do you know? I remember. She said, "Hey, it's almost Christmas."
Well, Mr. Wright, anything to add?
As compelling as your argument is, I demand that the witness end his pointless charade. Now!
Oh, very well. Mr. Larry Watts, you are now dismissed.
Your Honor, please. I just found out this testimony changes everything.
If you recall, Miss Lance's camera went off at 12:15 December 25th.
Yes.
And though the witness is incompetent and frankly credible, I know his shaky testimony's not a myth.
Come on, buddy.
And though we've all assumed the gun fired twice, the murder weapon fired thrice. One was fired Christmas Eve, the other's Christmas Day. These three photos illustrate my repartee. See? Look, from when the camera went off at 11:50 p.m.
Almost Christmas.
And two more at 12:15. The camera caught 3 snapshots for 3 gunshots, and Larry's testimony proves it.
Why, you're absolutely right. No objections, Mr. Von Carlo? Very well.
The question is, what happened in this 25-minute gap?
Indeed. We shall look into this matter and finish the trial tomorrow. Mr. Watts, any final thoughts?
Well, this is quite a tricky job. This beast is impressive how it managed to survive. I think that you really need to get education, or as far as just in prison for life. Don't worry, that you Larry's here. That's how it all happened, and that's all I got to say. I recall it just like it was yesterday. It was Tuesday, so I say the day, even though I'm just a clown.
When Sunday smells, it's gonna be. That man needs a lobotomy. When Sunday smells, it's gonna be.
It's gotta be the pub. Nick, look, man, are we still on for lunch this weekend? You know, because wait, hey, get up, Nick, help, Nick.
Mr. Wright, did you know that?
I think it is lying through your teeth. No, sir, I've never seen that man before in my life.
Mr. Von Carlo, you look quite good. Would you like to sit down?
No.
I think I had somewhere I needed to be.
Nick, wait for me. Let's go get some burgers.
Anyway, guys, that